Okay, Stephen, why don't we go ahead and talk a little bit about Seiko instruments and how they got into thermal printing?
Sure. Seiko Instruments is a small division of the Seiko Watch Company. We have a division called Seiko Time. They time major sporting events. They did the recent World Track and Field Championships. Years ago, we were doing downhill skiing. They said we need a printout of the results. We can't trust someone to write it down. So we basically created a thermal printer for being able to do that. And we've been doing thermal printers ever since.
Great, great. So now let's talk a little bit. We know it's a thermal printer, so it's a little different than most. So does a thermal printer head wear out? How long can you get out of a thermal head?
Thermal head's going to run 15 kilometers. It's a very long lifetime relative to the printer. Typical applications for a printer, they'll last about 5 years for that. We use direct thermal printing. Basically, there's a coating on the paper. We heat the dots to be able to create the letters, graphics, and that's how we do the actual printing.
Okay, great. One of the things that I get asked all the time, everybody comes up to me and asks, well, how long does the ink last? How long does the ribbon last? I don't think you have either one, correct?
No ink, no ribbon. Basically, the print quality is going to be dependent upon the quality of the paper you use. Typical paper can be 7-year life on that. You can actually buy stuff for a 20-year life for the paper. When you go into the hospital, have an EKG, that paper they're using is a 20-year life for that. You buy a lottery ticket in the store, it's those tickets. The life of the ticket is not going to be a problem.
Yeah. Okay, great. All right. So tell us what kind of conductivity that each printer has. I mean, you have different models, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. What kind of conductivity do you have?
Yeah, all the printers come with a Bluetooth interface with a USB interface. We also have some that have options for Wi-Fi along with the USB interface as well.
Okay. And then why don't we talk about how durable your printers? I know you have the 4 inches very durable, but I think the other ones is not quite as durable, but they're durable as well, correct?
Yeah, our 4-inch printer, the MPA 40, is designed probably the most rugged printer on the marketplace today. The testing we went through when we originally made it, we dropped it 26 inches, 26 times on each of the different surfaces to concrete without the printer failing. The general market testing is the printers are good for 2 meters. Our MPB 30 products, those are good from 1.8 meters. And our MPB 20 products, they're good for a drop to concrete from 1.5 meters.
Good, good. Thank you. How about sizes? What kind of sizes these printers come in?
We got the MPA 40 printer. This is our 4-inch product. It also has the ability to be able to do, it actually is 112 millimeters total, 4 inches for being able to do e-citations, labels. So we've got a little bit of variety as to what we can do relative to that. The MPB 30 product, that tends to be an 80 millimeter paper, 3 1/8 inches for that. Depending on which variations with labels, we can do to a couple different sizes for that. And then on our MPB 20 product, this is a 2-inch printer. The MPB 20 is just receipts. MPB 21 will also do labels.
Okay. And it's my understanding that a couple of these are maybe just the 4-inch, you tell me, can do different size paper as well. So you don't have to stick with a 4-inch. You could do the 3-inch or the 2-inch. Well, how's that work?
Yeah, the MPA 40 has the ability to do 80 millimeter as well as the 112 millimeter. And then we got different sizes. Tickets are actually for e-citations are exactly 4 inches. And we also, for a 4-inch wide label, you need a little bit wider. So that's actually just over 4 inches to be able to accommodate the liner on the label.
Oh, good, 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 good. Let's see here. On the average, on a given day, and I know you don't know what is being printed out, but how long does a battery last? Can they get a full day of use out of it?
Typically, that's the case. Battery is totally dependent upon duty cycle and how much you're printing. We had a customer that did a test to see they were doing e-citations. They were able to print 192 3-foot citations on a single battery. So most of the time you won't have any issue getting through a 8 to 12 hour shift with the printers. And the battery is easy to change if you need to.
And you have accessories and other batteries that people can buy too, if they want backups or extended batteries, or maybe not extended, but you have multi-bay chargers for those batteries and that type of stuff.
Yeah, you can charge the printer, the battery in the printer, or we also have a single battery charger or a quad bay charger for being able to do multiple batteries at the same time. The battery is very easy to change on the printer. It literally just snaps out and snaps right back in for that. Turn the printer back on and you're ready to go for that. So if someone does have to change the battery, it's a very easy process for doing that.
Okay.
Other accessories for the 3-inch and the 4-inch, we have carry cases. So if someone wants to put it over the shoulder, they have the ability for that. We also have belt clips if they just want to snap it onto a belt or something like that. In a lot of situations in vehicles, we have partners that'll actually have permanent mounts for being able to put the printers in a vehicle.
Good, 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 good. So on the types of printers, what kind of labels labels and paper can you use? Can you do waterproof labels?
We have a lot of different variations for that. So we have regular paper that we do for receipts. We also have what they call poly paper. It's an extruded paper. It's actually plastic. So a lot of people, if they're doing parking tickets, where they're going to be putting it on a windshield, not in sunny San Diego, but in places like Massachusetts, you get snow and rain and things like that. That paper's not going to dissolve or go away. So when someone comes back, that ticket's going to be there for that. And again, labels, they come in a lot of different variations, just a regular paper label. Then you have the poly labels you can do for that as well. And they have different types of adhesive if you need to remove the label or if you need it to be a permanent label as well. On the
Okay.
B21, we have 2.25 by 2 inches. We have 2 inches by 2 inches and 2 inches by 3 inches. Um, on the 3-inch, we have 3x1, 3x4. On the 4-inch, we have the 4x3 and the 4x6 labels. 4x6 is very popular for being able to do shipping labels.
Right, right. Yeah, I found that out myself. I've used it a couple of times on demos that prints on a UPS label, so it comes in real handy there. What can you tell me about what does it mean when in your spec sheet it says the printer is NFC ready?
NFC is basically near field communications. They use it a lot for being able to do credit card payments and that sort of stuff. So instead of having to go through the setup process of being able to connect Bluetooth, you basically just take your phone, put it by the side of where the printer has a marking on it, and it basically will show you, here on the side of the printer is where the NFC is. You basically take the phone, you put it next to it, and it basically will just connect and be able to the phone will come up with it. Do you want to pair to this device? You say yes, then you're paired. So it makes the pairing process dramatically easier.
Oh, good, good. That's good to know. And then how about ZPL2 support, right? You're saying that your printers can support ZPL2.
Right. ZPL is a zebra print language, basically used. They're probably the biggest printer out there in this marketplace. Basically, ZPL2 means we're just compatible with the Zebra product, the ability to unplug a Zebra product and be able to plug our product in as a replacement.
Okay. And the last question I have for you today on the overall of the printing is what kind of warranty does Seiko offer?
Warranty is for Kyocera products is a 2-year warranty. We also have extensions up to 5 years.
Okay, great. Well, I appreciate you taking the time today to talk to us on Kyocera Mobile Tech Talk. And we appreciate you and your team that puts this together. And we'll talk to you soon.
We appreciate being here. Thank you.